Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, you're welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell as well. Thank you so much. So in my last update about Jodha and AKBAR, Jalal puts Jodha in charge of the spices, and Rukkaiya was angry that Jodha is already getting a significant position again, and Rukkaiya decided to destroy the spices so that Jodha can be in trouble. And Jalal and Jodha were shocked after Salima came to tell them that the spices cartons are drenched in water. That was our last update. Let's continue from there. Jalal, Jodha, Todama and Salima comes to the warehouse and they were shocked to see everything drenched in water. Jodha says that all their work is destroyed, and Jalal says that he doesn't understand how this happened. Todama says that he closed the windows, and Jalal says that then how did the window get opened? Jodha says that it is not Todama's fault and it may be because of a strong storm, and she trusts Todama. Salima says that what will they do now, because if the order doesn't get to the countries by tomorrow, then it will be an insult to them. Rukkaiya says that what would happen now, and she asks Jalal to inform the countries that they cannot send the order. Jalal agrees, but Jodha says no, Jalal will not do anything like that, and she will find some way out, and she will not let the Mughal Sultanate get insulted, and everyone should trust her. Jalal says that he has given Jodha the responsibility of the trade, so he is leaving the decision of all the trade to Jodha as well, and he has complete faith in Jodha, and Rukkaiya was shocked to hear this. Jodha comes to the farmers and the sellers, and she says that she wants the people to give their extra spices to her because she is always with them, and now she wants their help because the Mughal Sultanates need them and she wants their assistance. The Englishmen get to know about the spices getting wet, and they says that the Indians are fools and it is time for them to celebrate. One man says that they have to look for the bigger picture, and they have to apply the divide and rule policy, and they have to undo Murad, and they have to make Murad become the king. Then they can do whatever they want with him. The people started bringing extra spices and the order was getting fulfilled. Jodha comes there and says to Todama that this is a miracle. Todama says yes, things are coming, and he just hopes that their orders will get completed. One farmer says to Jodha that Jodha always do things for them, and now it is their time to pay back, and they are going to Agra and collecting orders. Jalal comes there and says that Jodha has done a great work, and Jodha says that she did it because her nation was with her. Todama was checking the order and he says that they are getting things from different cities, and he hopes that the order will be completed by tomorrow. Jodha sees Salima working, and Jodha asks Salima to go and take some rest and then she will continue, and Salima agrees. The Englishman calls Murad and offers him wine, and they says that it is a great wine, but Murad doesn't take it. The Englishman says that they want Murad to become the next king, and Murad was shocked to hear this. The translator says that the English people have great ideas and they can help Murad. Murad says that but the Englishmen are businessmen, and the translator says that the Englishmen want the port and the ship of India, and they would help Murad to become the king, and they would take Jalal away from Agra for some time, and then Murad will become the king in Agra, and they will support Murad. Murad says that if that is the case, then he will give the Englishmen great offers in business. Jalal comes to the warehouse and asks Jodha to take some rest, but Jodha says no because this is her work and she is needed to be with her people. Jalal says that then he is the king and he should be with Jodha there as well. Jodha asks Jalal not to be stubborn, and Jalal says that he is Jodha's husband, so he should be with Jodha in every situation, and Jalal helps Jodha with the work. Todama tells Jodha that the order is ready to be sent to the port, and Jalal smiles proudly at Jodha. In Harem, everyone were chanting for Jodha, and Jalal asks Jodha to sit on the throne of Harem. Jodha says that the throne is Rukkaiya's seat, and Rukkaiya says no, today Jodha deserves to sit on the throne, and Jodha sit on the throne. Rukkaiya thinks in her mind that how dare Jodha sit on her throne, and now she will snatch everything from Jodha. Jalal says to Jodha that Jodha's work is commendable, and Amida also praises Jodha. Jodha says that everything happened because the people were with her, and Salima says that Jalal and Jodha did not sleep for 2 nights, so they should both take some rest now, and Jalal asks Jodha to come and take some rest with him. Rukkaiya was angry and she deliberately throws tea on the throne and says that the throne is destroyed now and nobody can sit on it. Jalal says that he will make another throne, and Jalal leaves. Then Rukkaiya says to herself that she can never sit on the throne that Jodha has sat on, and new throne has to be made. Jalal brings Jodha to the room and Jalal makes Jodha lie on the bed. Jodha says that we'll sleep during the day, and Jalal says that Jodha has worked the whole night and Jodha have to sleep now. And Jalal asks Moti to keep an eye on Jodha and Jodha must not get up. Moti nods and leaves. Jalal was standing beside Jodha and Jalal asks Jodha to sleep. Jodha says that she is not getting sleep and Jodha asks Jalal to sleep beside her. Jalal says that he will sit beside Jodha, but Jodha says that she needs to talk to Jalal. Jalal says that he knows what Jodha wants to talk about, and he knows that Jodha wants to talk about when she took out bullet from his gun and when they went for hunting. Jodha says that she will never allow Jalal to kill innocent animals, and Jalal says that then they should go for boat ride and they will flow with the water. Then there will be cold breeze and they will praise Jodha's beauty, and Jodha falls asleep immediately. Then Jalal smiles and caresses Jodha's face. Jalal gets a message that Sultan Mirza wants to make his relationship stronger with the Mughals by having one of his daughters married to Murad, and Jalal agrees with Mirza's thinking. Amida was having pain in her feet and she tells Rukkaiya and Salima that it is because of her age and she would have to pass on remaining few days with the pain. Jodha comes there and says that Amida will not go anywhere until she sees the marriage of her great-grandchildren. Amida laughs and says that everyone wants her to betray her death then. Jodha says that she has brought medicine for Amida and she will be better and she would apply the medicine on Amida. Amida says that why not the servant? Jodha says that she will feel proud doing something for her mother and Rukkaiya makes faces. Jalal comes in and takes their opinion about Murad's marriage and all the ladies agrees. Jodha tells Salima to ask Murad's opinion as well and Salima goes to Murad and Murad quickly hides his pistol saying Salima. Salima says to Murad that Jalal has decided to imprison him and Murad was scared and he asks that what did he do? Salima says that she is talking about Murad's marriage and Murad was relieved and he says that he would accept whatever the elders decide on because the elders knows more. Salima says that she expected this answer from Murad and Salima leaves. Murad says that soon his dream of becoming the king will come true. Jodha was taking out jewelries for her new daughter-in-law and Jalal comes there. Jalal says that Murad hasn't even said yes and Jodha has already started choosing jewelry for her daughter-in-law. Jodha says why not? Another daughter-in-law is coming. Jalal says that Jodha must have started thinking the names of Murad's children as well. Jodha says that Jalal always makes fun of her and she doesn't want to talk to Jalal now. Jalal follows Jodha and stops her and Jodha pushes Jalal's hand. Jalal says that Jodha's habit of pushing him will not go away as well. And Jodha says that Jalal's habit of making fun of her is not going away either. And changes that are coming in Jalal are signs of elderness. Jalal signs at Jodha's head and says that white hair. Jodha is getting the sign as well. Jodha says that where is the white hair? And Jalal goes close to Jodha and hugs her, saying that he was just joking and he just wanted to come close to Jodha, and Jodha smiles. Jodha was distributing jewelries to the wives and their work in new business, and Jodha asked Rukkaiya to take one jewelry as well. Rukkaiya says no thanks because she has gotten many jewelries like that she gives to Oshia for making hookah for her. Jodha says that she agrees, but Jalal asks her to give the jewelry to everyone, and Rukkaiya can at least take the jewelry thinking it is for Murad's marriage, and Rukkaiya smiles and Jodha leaves. Arambano comes to Jodha asking her for a gift, and Jodha says that she has forgotten. And after Jodha sees Arambano's sad face, then Jodha gives the gift to her. Arambano says that she knew it, that Jodha was just acting, otherwise why would Jodha really forget? But it would have been better if Jodha has forgotten. Jodha asks that why. Arambano says that then Jodha would have forgotten two gifts. Jodha laughs and asks Arambano to send others in as well, else they would also ask for two gifts. The Englishmen came to meet Jalal with the proposal of opening a weapon factory in India, and Indians will be benefited from that by having advanced weapons. And for this, they want Jalal to go to a city and check for the samples. Jalal says that he will give it a thought. Later, Murad met with the Englishmen and he told them that until Jalal is ready to go to the city, then he won't be able to become the king. The Englishmen encouraged Murad to make Jalal go out of the city, and Murad says that he will see what he can do. But Murad asked the Englishmen not to hurt Jalal, and the Englishmen assured Murad that they will only imprison Jalal for a few days so that Murad can become the king and help the Englishmen. Jodha feels something suspicious and talks to Jalal, but at the same time, Rukkaiya encouraged Jalal to go because it will be beneficial for them. Jalal says that both Rukkaiya and Jodha are right, but he agrees with Rukkaiya more because he doesn't see anything wrong in this. Jodha tells Mahansin and Todama that Jalal is going out of the city, and Jodha gives them Jalal's responsibility. The Englishmen were waiting for Jalal, and Barbara comes there and tells them that if Jalal finds their offer beneficial, then Jalal will surely accept their invitation. Mahansin and Todama comes there. Barbara tells them about the arrangement in front of the Englishmen. Jodha tells Jalal to come back soon and that Jalal should take Rahim along. Jalal tells Jodha that Jodha is worrying for no reason because his soldiers will be with him and the Englishmen will not be able to do anything to him. Jalal meets with the Englishmen and the wives comes there. Jalal takes the blessings from Amida and gets ready to leave. The Englishman and Murad looks at each other. Rukkaiya hopes that this deal is successful so that she can take the responsibility of it, and that way, her status will be more important than Jodha's status. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video in any way, please don't forget to like it, share it, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.